Hey YouTube, so just here finishing up the garden, and what I want to talk about in this little video today is basically charging your worth as a self-employed gardener. So you can see here a selection of kit that I bring to this job. Now, it's not a requirement that you need all of this equipment, but we all will have a blower or area arm. We'll all have a strimmer. We'll all have a mower. And we'll all have tools, or buckets of tools. And this is what I bring with me typically for probably the majority of the jobs that I do. But all of these do not grow on trees. And I see so many people. Now, first and foremost, you should be able, or you should feel able to charge exactly what you want to charge. But I see people online, gardeners in my area, where it seems to be a race to the bottom. Where now, instead of putting business details, Facebook business pages, it's literally just a number and 15 pH or 1250 pH next to it. And I've never been the gardener that's wanted to work like that, if I'm being honest with you. But we won't mention them anymore. We'll talk about professional gardeners and their equipment. I think the price that I charge, it doesn't just cover me for this visit, it covers me for the next visit and the next visit and the next season. This is what keeps me in business. I don't charge prices just to make money for now. I reinvest it into the equipment. So for me, in many ways, this video is more probably for customers than you guys. But this mower, this is the old one because the other one's in the shop. But eventually this will get upgraded up to something else. Just the same as the tools in here, as they get broken or lost or misplaced or worn out, they'll get upgraded on. Just the same as I've just upgraded the blower. I like to use cordless because it's, I believe, better for me. But also it's better for the homeowner, as in it's quiet. Their neighbours won't get wound up because I'm choosing to work, at 8:30. So charge your worth, guys. It's, as I say, I do believe if people are watching videos like this, they already know that. But if people out there that are thinking, well, you know what, I'll do it cheaper this year, or I'll do it less, and hopefully it'll get better, or I'll start cheap this year, but I'll put the prices up next year. Well, maybe it'll work, but a year's a long time, and trust me, equipment breaks, equipment gets lost, equipment gets misplaced, and it's a death by 1,000 cuts in this industry. So, like I said, guys, look after yourself, but always think ahead. I think for the price that we charge, as I said, it's not so much you're paying for the now, you're paying for the future. I like to think what I charge for this garden, maybe a few pence will wing its way into the pension pot. Maybe a few pence will pay towards the next mower. And if you're charging rock bottom prices, the answer is you won't be able to do that. You're literally feeding yourself for that week or that month. So I'm going to wrap this video up here, guys. But like I said, charge what you need to charge, but look ahead and think ahead, because I love my customers, I love my work, but they aren't going to pay for my pension. They aren't going to help me towards new equipment. And if you're doing it mates rates or cheap, well, you're just putting yourself further and further ashore. So thank you, guys. Cheers for watching.